are setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the background. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, DA, take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got MP. Torrey Craig is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard. And for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Young passes to Hunter. Here's Herter. Passes it to Young. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. And here comes the break. Here's MP. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. The Pacers making a change here. Vitadze's checked in. Atlanta on D. Here's MP. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And these tough finishes get MP going. He relishes any chance to score on aggressive coverage.
Here's Young driving in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
And he makes both free throws. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Bounce pass, Young. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young taking his time here. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. He lobs it up.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Pass to Bitadze. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Young against MP. And no good. Collins with some nice D. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Rising up with ease there. When MP gets great inside positioning, he leaves no room for error with the slam.
For Atlanta, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Driving the lane. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Hunter. The shot missing, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way. To the inside, and MP throws it down.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Driving inside. They get the rebound. Pacers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. MP, good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Down low, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Tristan Thompson comes in for Torrey Craig. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Buddy Hield. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Halliburton. MP, that falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. 14 points for MP.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Sinks the triple.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
Inside, here's Thompson. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Right, the pass to Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Snatched up. And Thompson kicks to MP. Brogdon outside. The pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Wright. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Another shot. And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 1 and will return shortly. Well, with some teammates sidelined with injury, Malcolm Brogdon spoke about their approach.
When we have guys down, people need to step up, and I think people take a little bit larger roles, whether it's scoring, whether it's just being productive off the bench, getting stops on defense. I think it's all productivity, and I think guys have been stepping up.
And Greg, as he says, that adversity creates opportunity for those players stepping into a bigger role.
And that's what this league is all about, being ready when your number is called. Those others have to rise to the moment.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
They've got Gallinari. Wright is out there with Williams. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Okongwu in its center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot."
Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Hield dishes to MP. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And the level of concentration MP has, looking assertive on that physical finish.
From the line, and with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Young.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's MP. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one.
Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. It's Young on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Halliburton against Hunter. Halliburton kicks to MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And he makes the first. Thompson, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And both free throws good for MP. The Hawks trail by 6. Passes it to Capella. Back to Young. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Hield against Hunter. To the paint. Capella dishes to Collins.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
That free throw missing.
A mid-first round draft pick, Collins continues to make the teams that passed on him regret that decision.
He hits the second from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
MP looking around. Pass to Craig. MP against Young. MP. Good work defensively by Capella. And here is Hunter. Young from deep three-point range. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And the Pacers with possession here. Leading by 5. Our second half of basketball. And presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with MP. Then it's Hield. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Clint Capella.
And this is where MP's raw talent and toughness really stand out, attacking in the painted area.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Herter. He has 5. Feeds it to Hunter. Kicks it to Young. Pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Got it. Good job in the low post. Collins has got 5 now.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Here's Young. Pacers with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Hield the pass to Halliburton. MP.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. MP really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Williams comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's DeLon Wright in for Young. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, "I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong."
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for John Collins. Young is subbed in for Wright. Indiana also making some changes. Thompson comes in for Jackson. And MP subbed in for Lance Stevenson. MP against Young. Here's Okongwu. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Okongwu's now got his first points in this one. Thompson passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
And so it's Atlanta with it. It's a 10-point game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Out to Gallinari. Young up top. Williams looking over the floor. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
To the middle. Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for Indiana. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. Young outside. The baseline J. Yep, that one goes in there. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
MP, no good. Lets it go from 14. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Pacers up 10. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hey, offensively, okay, let's make sure we get into something. All right, we're just playing again. We don't have our spacing. All right, know who we have out there. All right, and take advantage of it. Come on, come on.
You can tell by his voice there, GA, the offense looking uncharacteristic to him.
The spacing and ball movement is important, and right now, the coach just wants them to be sharper.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. At the guard positions, Young and Huerter. Hunter is out there with Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the basket by MP.
You know MP was feeling this shot, looking totally at ease, and letting it fly from the arc.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes it to Huerter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP finds Craig. Left side, Halliburton. Back to MP. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Halliburton penetrating.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Collins comes in for Bogdanovich. The Pacers also with a sub. Jackson's checked in. Indiana leading by 15. Halliburton passes to MP. Pass to Craig. Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot. Jackson kicks to Halliburton. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Halliburton missing. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Young passes to Herter. And Young, here we go. And the rejection by Jackson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. MP with the bounce pass. Craig kicks to Halliburton. MP passes to Craig. MP with it. He's picked up by Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now Young. He dishes it to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Over MP. And it's Capella missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Offensive rebound. Jackson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 17. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Now the pass to Herter. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Young against MP. Keeps it alive, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Stolen by Collins. Here we go, 1-on-1. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Pass to Turner. Down low. Here's MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
For Indiana, MP, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
And both free throws good for MP. The Hawks trail by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
For MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
The three from MP. That shot, no good. And the Hawks with possession here, trailing by 13. Here's Herter. No good that time. Good D by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Unloads from 9. In deep. Hunter drops it in.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Turner passes to MP. Stolen by Collins. Halliburton against Young. Here's Herter. Missed. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside.